Episode 1. When I was in university, something strange happened with my roommate. One day my roommate went into a graveyard and urinated on a grave. Yes, on a grave. We all saw her do it. It happened in front of many people. Till today, I don't know if the grave belonged to a church priest or a native doctor. But one thing I know, after she did that, her life changed. Even my life also started changing. Maybe when I finish telling this story, you will know if it was a priest or a traditional man inside that grave. So let me start. I was in my 3rd year in university. My roommate's name was Victoria. She was rich. Her father was a big politician. She had money. She had everything. Me and her were same age, same course, same class. We became friends in year 2 after I helped her with a very hard school assignment. That time we worked together, submitted our report together. And after that, we became close. In our 3rd year, something happened. The landlord of my house sold the building. The new landlord told everybody to move out fast. I had nowhere to go. Victoria told me, "Come stay with me." She was living in the best and most expensive student lodge in our area. The name of her lodge was Rich Babe. Only rich students lived there. Most of them had cars. Victoria had a 1-bedroom apartment. Her room was big enough for 2 or even 3 people. So I moved in and started paying part of the rent. We became roommates. We were so close. People thought we were sisters. Victoria was smart, friendly and always smiling. We shared everything. Clothes, food, secrets, everything. But Victoria had one big problem. She didn't care about anything. She didn't think before she acted. She didn't respect anything. Not people, not traditions, not warnings. And because of that careless attitude, she ended up doing something very bad. She urinated on a dead man's grave. It happened on a Saturday. We were coming back from a friend's traditional marriage. About 33 of us, same classmates. We contributed money, hired 4 buses and traveled together. On the way back, the buses stopped at a market square in one village inside Embase, Imo State. Maybe you know that place. Some villages in Embase have their graveyards close to the market. This one had a big borehole on one side and the graveyard just opposite. There was also a football field beside it. I won't say the name of that village, but if you know that area well, you'll know the place I'm talking about. When we stopped, the other buses parked far from the graveyard. But our driver parked close to the graveyard side. Victoria was sitting beside me. She said she wanted to urinate and came down from the bus. I also came down to stretch my legs. Some girls went to buy things, some went to urinate, but Victoria and 2 other girls entered the graveyard. Some local people saw them and shouted, "Come out from there. That place is not for you." Our classmates also heard. They started calling Victoria and the girls to come out. The 2 other girls ran out. They were afraid, but Victoria refused. I also begged her, "Victoria, don't do this." I said, "This is a graveyard. Please come out." But she shouted back, "So what graveyard do I care?" She laughed. Then she removed her trousers, squatted on a grave and urinated on it right in front of us. That day was the start of something strange. But this is just the beginning. Victoria was still squatting near the grave. 7 minutes passed, but she didn't stand up. She was still there. I started getting scared. What is wrong? I thought, why is she not moving? Is she okay? Did something hold her down? I shouted her name, Victoria. We could see her body, her head, her shoulder, everything. But she stayed like that, squatting, not talking, not moving. Again, I shouted, "Victoria, Victoria." Then finally, she turned her face to me. "Yes, I'm coming," she said. But her voice was cold. At least I felt okay. She was alive. I said, "Everyone is waiting for you. Please hurry," she replied. "Wait for me. I'm coming soon." After some more minutes, she stood up. But instead of walking out of the graveyard, she just stood there, not talking, not smiling, just standing like a statue. Everyone was watching her. Some people started saying maybe something is wrong. Maybe she's not okay. Maybe something bad has entered her body. "Victoria, what's going on?" James shouted. James was her boyfriend. He had been in the car watching football with Michael and Henry. He didn't know what happened until someone told him. So James came out with Michael and Henry to check what's going on. Now, let me explain something. James is one of the most handsome boys in our department, but not more handsome than my own boyfriend. Yes, my boyfriend is Michael. And Michael is James's best friend. Michael is also close to Henry. All three of them, James, Michael and Henry, are rich, handsome and famous. Michael has 6 packs, nice lips and smooth skin. He has his own car, lives in the rich babe lodge and spends on me without thinking twice. Every girl in school likes him, but he chose me. So, yeah, we had a strong couple group, me and Michael, Victoria and James, Henry and Lizzie. We were known all over school. Even some lecturers knew about us. Back to the story. "Victoria, are you okay?" Michael shouted. She didn't answer. "Victoria, you're scaring us," Henry said. She still didn't say anything. "Let's go and bring her out," some students said. We all called her name. "Victoria, come out now. Stop this thing." She didn't move. She just stood there like a statue looking at us, but not talking. Then James, Michael, Henry and some other boys started walking toward her. I followed behind them, but suddenly, Victoria ran out. She ran like something was chasing her. She ran so fast, everyone got shocked. Some students screamed and ran. Some stood still. Michael didn't run, so I hid behind him and held his arm. I was scared, too. Then Victoria reached us, smiled and shouted, "Tara, I got you guys. Look how scared you all are." She started laughing hard, but something strange happened next. End of episode 1.